Trae Young is one of the hottest players currently in the NBA. He's playing for Atlanta, and most of you guys know that famous trade that Luka and Trae Young got swapped from their own teams. Luka to Dallas, Trae Young to Atlanta. It looks like both teams are going to benefit from this in the long term. I'm kind of curious who's going to be the winner of that trade. Comment down below if you have a prediction. Might be Luka right now because he is the better player, but both are off to a really hot start in their NBA careers. Now he's kind of lumped in this group again with Luka, Zion, and Ja Morant as this new group of players that a lot of people are investing a ton of money in. So you might be wondering, what are the best Trae Young cards to invest in? Well, in this video, I'm going to be going over the best paper cards, chrome cards, autograph, and RPAs. So that way, no matter what budget you have to invest in cards, you'll know what to get and buy for your own personal collection or for a future investment. Anyways, I'm going to roll some clips of Trae Young and we're going to get started in this video.
Trae recaptures the dribble. 3 to shoot. Banks it in! A three-pointer for Trae. Oh, goes to his bag of tricks. Trae beats the horn and hits it! He's done it again!
So a few things to note in this video. 2018 is Trae Young rookie year. So everything in this video is going to be a 2018 card. All these cards are just based off of the raw, no grade at all. Getting a grade of a 10 or a 9 are going to increase the prices of a raw card compared to the graded card. Now, since Trae Young is a 2018 card, I'd recommend that you buy raw right now and getting things graded yourself. Be careful buying raw though. Make sure that a card does not have any significant damage, any surface issues or anything like that, because it's going to affect your grade. Of course, you can go out there and buy 9s and 10s, but they're going to be a lot more expensive and you can get a higher ROI buying raw and then getting it graded yourself. But if you want to go the graded route and flip things a lot faster, be my guest. I just prefer buying raw rather than graded. Next thing to note is I'm going to be going over pretty much base cards in this video. Every brand has so many different short prints, and I could literally just make a video on short prints of Trae Young for Prizm or Optic or Select. And honestly, there's so many different cards in every single brand. This video would be non-stop with how many variations there are out there. So I'm going to select a few brands that are paper, a few chrome, a few RPAs, and kind of go over why they're the most expensive with that. So with that in mind, let's go over the first paper cards. Now, the first brand I recommend buying paper is NBA Hoops. And the reason why is Hoops has been an established brand for about 30 years. It's not one of these one-off brands that are there for a few years. I believe Hoops first came out in the 89-90 set. It has a lot of rookie cards in there. Now, NBA Hoops is very cheap compared to a lot of other brands I'll be talking about in this video. But if you want to find an affordable rookie, a brand that's been around for a while, Hoops is one of those. Now, the counterpart to Hoops that I kind of like comparing with it all the time is the Donruss rated rookie. Donruss came out in the 80s, and it's very, very comparable to the Hoops. Very cheap paper cards. You can find them relatively cheap. As you get higher with 9s and 10s, the prices do go up. Packs are cheap to find out there in retail, and honestly, they're very, very similar. Both are made by Panini, and they're both legacy bands. They're going to be printed year after year. They're not going to be stopping at production with that. So those are the two cheaper paper cards. Now this is kind of like a foil / paper. I just threw this in the section. It's a really expensive card actually. Is Trae Young's downtown insert. Collectors love the downtown short prints. They're SSPs, very, very desirable to get. And even if they aren't even a rookie year, people collect the downtown inserts of stars. So if you find a downtown insert of Trae Young as a rookie card in 2018, that card's gonna be very desirable in the future. Highly recommend trying to buy one or hold one if you have the funds for that. Now with Chrome, there's really 3 brands that I like taking a look at. Those are Prizm, Select, and then Optic. Now currently value-wise, Prizm is number 1, number 2 is Optic, and number 3 is Select. Usually there's a ratio of 1 to 1 to 1/2, and then 1/3 based off the price of the Prizm. Personally, as an investor, I like Select since the population's a lot lower. And I personally like the card design a lot better, especially since there's like different tiers in Select. But right now the market is really high towards Prizm cards, and it's going to continue to stay there until people look at the population reports. All these 3 brands are kind of the flagship Chrome in basketball and even football right now with Panini. So those are the go-to cards to get with the Chrome side. Just focus on those three. Now with RPAs, there's really two that I'm taking a look at with this one. Obviously, everyone knows the National Treasure RPAs. These go for tens of thousands of dollars if you get any type of star, and they really increase from there. So Trae Young does have a National Treasure RPA. Collectors love this card. It's always going to go up through the roof. Sometimes it's going to go over six figures in the future if Trae Young keeps doing as well as he does. So that is the number one reason that card is his best rookie card overall. His base National Treasure RPA is numbered out of 99. The next one I want to take a look at is the Spectra RPA. Spectra is kind of like an up-and-coming brand for Panini. This year in 2020 or slash 2019, they released Spectra Football, and a lot of collectors did enjoy it. It was a super expensive box. So going out there and cross-promoting kind of like with basketball, Spectra is a very desirable brand. So I'd recommend getting the Spectra RPA. It's a lot cheaper than the RPA for National Treasures if you want one of Trae Young. Still a lot of money for anyone that doesn't have a ton of money. I mean, these cards are going to go for thousands and thousands of dollars. So if you don't have that budget, go down there to some of the cheaper Chrome cards or go for the paper cards. So you can still get a Trae Young rookie before they go up way through the roof. Anyways, where do I see Trae Young going in the future? Honestly, I kind of see his prices continue to go up. A lot of people are high on them, and as long as more and more YouTubers continue to talk about Trae Young and hype him up, more people are going to go out there and buy their cards. As long as you see him in these top 5 videos or top 5 players to invest in or top 5 potential players, people are always going to look at those videos, go on eBay and buy them up, which causes the population of those cards to go down lower. So with a lower population, basic economics, the prices are going to increase over time. And that is a lot of the reason why Trae Young is going up as much as he is. He's a great player, but every single YouTuber out there that talks about basketball is promoting Trae Young cards, and it's causing the prices to pump up. So that was it for the Trae Young rookie cards. Again, they range from the cheap paper stuff like Donruss rated rookie or to a Hoops rookie, all the way to the very expensive National Treasure RPA, which can be tens of thousands of dollars. If you're going to go out there and buy Trae Young cards, buy them responsibly. Don't put all of your money on a National Treasures RPA. Go out there and buy some Chrome cards and maybe some paper cards before you invest tens of thousands of dollars. Again, just invest responsibly. Don't put all your eggs into one basket. Trae Young, I think, is really good, and he has a very good future in store for him. But be careful with all your investments. Player can get hurt overnight, and prices absolutely tank, especially with how the sports card market has been going. Anyways, if you got a lot of value, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe down below. Every single week we post videos like this. We post card show videos and other tips and tutorials for you guys. Anyways, I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching.